When I see this painting, I'm reminded why I love museums so much. Beautiful women. I want to meet this woman.
The painting is called Madame X, but back in the 1880s, high society Parisians knew her as Madame Gautreau. At the time, she was one of Paris's reigning beauties.
Madame Gautreau was an American expatriate living in Paris, married to one of Paris's wealthy bankers. She was a socialite, much like Paris Hilton is today. But who is this woman? I'm not really sure what John Singer Sargent, the artist, is trying to present to us. I want to meet her, and back when he painted this painting, he wanted to meet her too.
The 25-year-old painter didn't just want to meet this prominent socialite, he desperately wanted to paint her, hoping to boost his credentials as a serious painter on the Paris scene. He pursued her for 2 years until she finally agreed to sit for him. Little did they know, this single portrait would bring ruin to both of their reputations. Sargent wasn't looking to make a run-of-the-mill painting. He was out to get noticed. He started thinking big, literally. When he premiered the 82 by 43-inch work at the prestigious Paris Salon in May of 1884, the painting towered over other portraits of the era. But it wasn't the oversized canvas that caused instant controversy.
What was it that caused such a scandal?
A better question might be, what didn't? At the time, portraits of high society women usually depicted them in modest poses and conservative dresses. But Sargent painted Gautreau in a slinky black number and a pose that was seen as snobby. And that turned people off. Also, Gautreau's skin was so pale that people thought she looked sickly, even corpse-like. But the most scandalous thing about this painting is the placement of one piece of her garment, the strap on her gown. No, not this one, this one. This is not the original painted strap.
In the original painting, it was down off the side, and it looked as if her whole entire dress was about to fall off.
For 19th century French society, this fallen strap was the tipping point. It was perceived as completely inappropriate. In an attempt to salvage her daughter's reputation, Madame Gautreau's mother demanded that Sargent remove the painting. Unfortunately, the damage had already been done. John Singer Sargent became an instant outcast in Paris, and almost overnight, Madame Gautreau went from being the talk of the town to the butt of endless lewd jokes. Fearing the portrait would be destroyed by Madame Gautreau's family, John Singer Sargent kept it in his studio. He also painted over the fallen strap and replaced it with the one that we see today. But he didn't allow another public viewing of the painting for 21 years.
He caused such a scandal that he had to move to London to continue his career. It was like Johnny Cash when he broke all the lights out at the Grand Ole Opry.
Sometimes great artists can get carried away. Sargent, like Cash, pushed it too far. Finally, in 1916, Sargent sold it to the Met. Ironically, at long last, both Sargent and Madame Gautreau have achieved fame, even immortality through this painting, one definitely worth seeing.